Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening all around the world. My name is Morie Saffa, popularly known as Tolu Gundu Sagra. As they see, when they watch the video, I don't finally sit down. I don't sit down. As go remember all this time here so, where I been the talk and the campaign, I been the team up. I been the team up because of the anxiety where I been get. For make we see for say, God go give we the best leader and the best government. We go give we the best governance in the next 5 years. And God answer with prayers. God don't answer saloon with prayers. God don't make we don't elect President retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio. Thank you, Mr. President, for the hard work where you've been doing for make sure for say we get you as we next president. But before I go much further, make I talk to the voters. We people them. Wanna make the best choice. We people them wanna make a unified choice for we nation. Because we see how the voting been take place. We see say the whole country vote for President Maada Bio. The whole country. From the north to the south, from the east to the west. Most important, I therefore say thank you to the people of the north. Like, I will not talk from many of the videos there, and just like how we all know, Salone na we own, SLPP na all man own. SLPP na the national party, and na him una don't vote for lead una again, for govern una again. And una make Maada Bio the leader of that governance day. The way where the people that may vote na the north show very well for say this na been a national effort. All man be done gay spot APC. All man be done tire with APC. Be done tire with APC then crookedness. We be done tire with the corruption. We be done tire with the violence. We be done tire with the way they use the country in money. We be done tire with the selfishness where then they use the Ebola money, the mudslide money, the all the money where the government will get and will be done they get from overseas. So that means to say the whole country be done concerned about the leadership and the governance of APC. Now that make all man vote. And I gladly and I thank especially the people of the north, the people of Falaba, the people of Wenadogo, the people of Port Loko, the people of Cambia, the people of Bombali, and of Tongolili. Because it show for say, all man now been don't worry about the country, not to just the party, not to just the tribe, and not to just the region. So, the people of the north, una thank you. Una thank you for the decision we una make for the best cause of we country. The other most powerful thank we I want for thank na the Kono people. The decision we una make in the end, we all know wetin do. We all know how APC, where we not don't help them for kind of power, how then get rid of the vice president, Konoman, after the first term. We all see that. And we all see the disrespect where APC bring to Kono people them. So, I'm glad when we now show APC for say the power of the people is more than even the power of the government and the power of an army or the police. Now that Kono people they been show. And as a Maada, as a staunch Maada supporter, I dey thank una all. I know for say na not to anything we new to una government. Now una country, just like everybody else. But we all know how politics be done they go in terms of tribalism, in terms of regionalism, in terms of violence, in terms of police power, and finally, army power. So the decision we would make have been a national decision with people and Kono people. So nobody not they claim nothing, Nayaso. Una just do the best for the country. The Western area. Hey, Western ruler, the way we now come out, I dey thank una all. For the first time in so many elections, una don't show for say una be care for the country rather than for the party, rather than for the region or for the tribe or anything else. The way we na be vote Western rural people them. Thank you. The whole nation they thank una. Because na the best choice where we all make this 10 years so. We will not make this 10 years so. And the best choice for the nation. The country be not tired with APC. With everything, all the crookedness, the fraudulence, then corruption. So that should just foresee the whole country. We don't get a bad opinion of APC. Thank you, the people of the Western area. And now at the go specifically, they thank the people of the SLPP and Maada campaign. All men around the world will do their own in their own specific ways. Una thank you. As a diehard SLPP and Maada supporter, I did thank the campaign people. I did thank the people them, the agents them who work at the polling stations. I did thank the campaigners, the one that will be they go up and down the campaign for SLPP and for the interest of the country. I did, and most important of all, I did thank we all, the fundraisers and the propaganda people then. Because now all things make this ability for make SLPP win here, so now we all make it possible. Now all man make it possible. Yes, some of we there wait up, be there on the ground, but we do things we own ways. People to the people that waiting at the diaspora all around the world, we've been chipping we own. And at the thank una. To the people at the ground, una na the foot soldiers them, una na the frontline people them, una na been the one them we take them to APC. Now una na the most powerful contributors to this campaign. We make SLPP and President Maada win. And they thank una all for the indefatigable effort we una put inside this campaign. We una take them to APC for let them know for say the country belongs to all man, and that when they trust you with the leadership of the country and you not do good, you go expect for loss that trusted. Thank you, everybody. Remember, we all man they talk say, Maada will not get money, therefore he not go win this election. Well, that means to say, not to money no more, they win elections. And not to when one person get all the money, we go able to win the election. Now, all man effort. Now, all the efforts then, we combine together, we take them to APC, the government, we get all the resources, all the money in the world, all the wherewithal, then get them. Then they use government trucks, then they use government vehicles, then they use government radio, then they use government TV for do their propaganda. But yet still, Maada come through. President Maada show them for say, people power pass government power, because now the people them, they make a government. Now the people them in a democratic country like Salone, now then they elect their government, and then they determine who that for rule over them. They don't determine. They don't say President Maada na him fit for rule Salone. They don't say SLPP na him good for govern Salone. Now that what they call people power. And thank you to everybody. And now make a can to the First Lady. This powerful, indefatigable, relentless, untiring woman, where God partner with President Maada. This one, it don't make history. It don't make history on the grounds that this lady also, Fatima Bio, show the whole world. And I go say the whole world because beside people them, women them where they be the candidates them where they actually team up for elections, but somebody when an accessory, somebody when a partner to the candidate. Mrs. Fatima Bio don't make history in terms of the power where a partner can bring to a campaign. Mrs. Fatima Bio, me not get words them for thank you. And I don't think say all of Salone get any words for really thank you. I think we just take you, we absorb you within our biological systems, and our political systems and with social systems, we just they take you for make you be part of all the systems we make this possible. Because we've been serious. I've been so serious all through the campaign. I've been so serious until when you tell me the last few days, when you say, Maada, if you don't say that we yagba them, we don't yagba them, and then you say, we don't bobo them. Oh my God. That statement is an indelible statement we will go into the annals of Sierra Leone history. We don't bobo them. Mrs. Fatman, I don't get words them for say. You know, like I just, move on. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Me go say, and possibly because of my own bias maybe, for you and for President Bio. But me go say, without you, it be for tough for Mr. President. Because for, say, somebody who been dedicated, who been get his soul into the campaign, and not be see anybody else like you, beside the man himself. So thank you. And now to the President. President, retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio. You are a godsend for the second time around. You are a godsend for the second time around. And as a matter of fact, this is not history where you don't make already. The fact that you come the second time around as an incumbent, but as somebody will come again, at least, I go say, what thing? Years later. Almost 20 years later. You come back. The people that bring you back, the people that don't elect you back for make you rule over them, that show for say you been do something way been good and great the very first time where you come within only 3 months. You come in 3 months, you left what that they call an indelible record inside the minds of we Salone people. Now that made some of we believe in you. Now that make we believe in you so much that nothing not distract we. Now that make we go after when you distract us, and opponents them. Because they not be understand. Some of them be too biased and prejudiced for even accept you. Then they overlook the value where you been bring to the country in the very first 3 months, and the value where if you make that possible. I know the campaign again. I just summarize the campaign now because we don't get what we want. That's not you, President Maada. You see, nothing not impressed me past the fact that you, a man with a gun, where you been for saying no to all of Salone. Where you be for say, no, you know what thing, and they rule a little bit. Una give me 1 year. Or una give me 6 months. Make I enjoy a bit myself for the work, because you be done work anyway. You be done do the work. You be done go to the army. You don't serve the country inside and outside of the country. You help eliminate the dictatorship where be imposed by Salone by APC. You help eliminate that. And then you come, the person where we all eliminate the dictatorship with, begin for, Yiriada. And then you say, no, not to that we talk. We can forgive this government here. So, back to the people. Because now the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. Now that you've been saying, now that been get to me. President, you. Now that been get to me. Nobody not perfect. Now God no more perfect. We all know that. Now God perfect. Human beings, they're not perfect. All man we get we own faults. Here and there. But for make you get that opportunity there, then you give them up in the interest of the country, in the interest of the people. You are a special human being. Now that make I for you. Now that make I do my best where I able for you. Thank you. Thank you, and thank God for bringing him back. Thank God for making it possible for let Salone get democracy again. Because we all see what the APC don't do. Koroma, we want to become a virtual dictator. Koroma, we want to become a virtual dictator. That mean they gone for. That mean they go for. Koroma, become a tribalist. Koroma, become a regionalist. Koroma, make like say, nobody no own Salone pass him. Koroma even snatch away APC party from the rank and file of the APC. Koroma take them away from them. An ordinary civilian. An ordinary civilian. An owner of a poor insurance company. A poor insurance company. Now the country being trust the leadership inside him. Again in 2007, look what he can do to the country. The man came in as a poor insurance company owner, and now if they go out and don't hear it say, not know if it's true, for say in a $300 million man, then he want no more. We not go talk about in family them where he enrich. But you, President Maada, you come 3 months, you give up the government, you say, now so we've been saying. Now that killed me as a human being for you, President Maada. And I thank you. Thank you for God's sake. Thank you for your own sake. Thank you because God bring Fatima as your partner in campaign. And they call him campaigner in chief. Because na him na be the chief campaigner of your campaign, President Maada, you are not get for talk that you know or the whole country see. And so, President Maada, Salon are you now in terms of governance? It is in your hand now. Do you, Mr. President, bring back the destiny of Salon? Bring back the potential of Salon. Do you, Mr. President, bring back national development? Bring back education like how you promised. Bring back a higher standard of living. Bring back a non-tribal Salon, a non-regional Salon. Bring back a country which all man go happy for day, for belong to. Restore Salon in image overseas and around other peoples and nations of the world. Salon, they may not know we now as the country who said they may cut bottom their hands. Then they cut woman their belly, pregnant woman their belly for see who's kind of a picking they get inside. My God, I did tremble where I did talk and say. And now we be done, then we got the image for say, now we are probably the most violent country on earth today, politically or otherwise. In fact, I would say politically, we are the most crooked country. Think about all the International Development Index, the United Nations Development Index. Now we there at the bottom, or we get the worst of everything. We, Salon, do you, Mr. President, help we change that around. Help this country so they don't put na yuan. Show APC and President Nkrumah for say there is a better day for Salon. The sun don't rise na Salon. Then your sun don't set pan Salon. The APC sun and the Nkrumah sun don't set pan Salon. You own President Maada, your sun and the SLPP sun don't rise over Salon, and it will bring brightness, good standard of living, and good human living, good ways of human existence. Thank you, President Bio. Thank you. We shall trust you. We will trust you because you already gave us an example in 3 months. Nearly 13 years ago. 23 years ago. Sorry. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, the voters. Thank you.